Hi everyone, welcome to Mom's Kitchen. This is going to be the final garden update for 2020, and I apologize that it's taken me so long to get this video out, and I didn't get everything done that I wanted to as far as videos with the garden, but I did the best I could. It was a very busy summer, and I hope you enjoy this video, and we'll get right into it. So these are some zucchini that I have fried. I rolled them in Italian breadcrumbs and fried them. We had all the zucchini that we could eat. We had them sauteed and boiled and everything you can think of. They just were very, very abundant. We also had a lot of cucumbers and green beans. We ate all the green beans we could possibly want. And lots of cucumbers. We ate those fresh every single day. And on salads or plain, they were just absolutely delicious. Some of them grew a little bit curly because I didn't get them trellised in time, but we didn't worry about that. We enjoyed them just the same. Blackberries and raspberries, we had all we could eat of those. I picked those fresh every day during the time that they were in season, and we really enjoyed those. We had them with sugar and canned milk on them or just plain. I sprinkled some on a few salads too here and there. We had fresh garden lettuce and tomatoes for salads all summer. We also had like fresh Swiss chard and beet greens that we put in the salads also. This is a cucumber that grew voluntary from my compost. I think it's like a European cucumber and then a Cherokee purple tomato. We enjoyed the lettuce and tomato on BLT sandwiches a lot. Here's my first spaghetti squash out of the garden and a couple more cucumbers. Here you can see we have cucumbers and summer squash and beans and tomatoes. We had a lot of summer squash too. Here's some apples. These actually didn't grow on my land. We got them from a neighbor who didn't want them. They were delicious. I made homemade applesauce out of these. Here's some chives drying. And some mint drying. This is hard to see, but it's some sage and dill that's drying. My herb garden is still producing herbs outside. Here's a zucchini. It's being sauteed in a little oil with seasoning salt and pepper. Here's a big pot of beans. These were being blanched so that they could go into the dehydrator because we had more than we could eat. This is a garden spider. I left him right in the garden. He's beautiful, and he helps to eat the squash bugs and different things that I don't want in the garden. Here's some of the first marigolds to open. I planted a few different kinds. These help to keep the pests away from the garden. This is a Scarlet runner bean, and I'm holding it in my hand so you can get an idea of the size of it. Here's some of the blossoms on the runner beans. They were just absolutely beautiful this year. I enjoyed setting out on the deck and just watching the hummingbird that we had come to these, and it was just so fun. And here's a picture of the runner beans. You can see they're all the way up the deck and headed even higher. Here's some nasturtiums. These taste like peppers. You can eat these on salads and things. They're great. Plus, they're pretty. This is a zinnia. Didn't have a lot of luck with my zinnias this year, but I did get a few blossoms. These are some peas growing in a bucket. Not a lot of luck with the peas. That was a second batch I had planted. More cucumbers. More nasturtiums. Few more marigolds. These are the French dwarf ones. More of the scarlet runner bean blossoms. This was a mix of the runner beans. Here's some of my squash harvest, and among a few other things. I love this photo. I might actually have this done up in a frame. I just think it turned out so pretty. Some of my sunflowers. I actually had to cut these and bring them inside because Sloopy was out there harvesting them before they could blossom. So I just put them in a vase and let them open up indoors when they were ready. And this was a mixture of the different kinds. I love all these different colored sunflowers. I actually had some that were like variegated and things, but for whatever reason, I guess I didn't get a picture of those. These are the marigolds when they were in full bloom. These are the scarlet runner beans and the other runner beans and some beet greens and things. These were huge, just to give you an idea. I mean, that bean is curled and you can see it's 11 inches. These are some of the beans that come out of those runner beans. They're beautiful. They're good dried in soups and stews. My pepper plant I brought inside. It was just starting to produce peppers when the frost came. It's one of my tomato plants I also brought inside to let it continue producing. It doesn't look like I'm going to get a lot from these, but I'll stretch them as long as I can. All right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.